Let's go.
Okay, so I didn't waste any time. When Papa said get dressed, let's go, I got dressed, let's go. I didn't do my hair because it is, although it's a nice day today, it is chilly, so I'm going to wear a hat most of the day. Why bother with the hair? Brought my makeup with me. I'll do that in the car. Threw on a sweater, threw on some leggings to keep my legs warm because even though we said it is a nice day, it's cold out. When you wear jeans on a cold day, boy, do you feel it. So got my boots on and we're ready for an adventure. Now, this is what the adventure is, and I encourage couples to do this all the time. I don't know that anybody's ever taken me up on it, but we flip right or left. So we don't know where we want to go. We don't know what we want to do today. We're going to let a penny decide for us based on flipping it heads or tails. One way, if it's heads, we turn right. If it's tails, we turn left. And then we just drive until we run out of road and flip again until we find a really cool place to go. So usually we do it from the driveway, which is where we are right now. We'll flip right or left and decide which way to go. However, because the weather today is going to be possibly a little unpredictable. It's 22 degrees outside. What's it feel like?
Huh?
What does it feel like? If it's 22 degrees, what's our wind chill? What's it feel like out there?
12 degrees.
12 degrees is what it feels like outside. But since we haven't even checked the weather, we just hopped in the truck and let's go. Papa just checked the temperature. I don't know if he wants to check the weather. We're going to go to the interstate. When we get to the overpass of the interstate, we're going to flip the penny. It will decide, do we turn right or left? Do we head toward the state capitol? Do we head to another state? We're going to flip the penny and see where we end up. So come along with us today. Okay, we have come to our first flip. We've stopped off here at a gas station. Papa Jim topped off the gas tank and we're ready for our first flip. I'm going to let him do the honors. Now remember, if it's heads, we're turning right, and if it's tails, we're turning left. So Papa Jim, do the honors, please. If you drop it, we're in trouble because we don't have many coins.
Yeah.
Don't drop it. Whoop.
So which way is heads, right?
Heads will be turning right, tails will be turning left. Which way are we going?
Tails.
All right, left it is. We're heading south towards the state capital of Des Moines. So the thing about living so rural is once we get out here, we have to figure out where to go and where we determine to do our right flip, left flip, which way we're going to head. As we're driving, we're coming up on the town of Ames, and we've decided we're going to stop for brunch at a restaurant in Ames that we've never been to. It's one we've heard about before, and then we will decide from there. Do we go right, left, or straight and head on down closer to Des Moines to see what there is to do? So the next stop is Cornbread in Ames, Iowa. So we have arrived at Cornbread, and this is actually at the old historic train depot here in Ames, Iowa. And as if right on schedule, a train showed up and it's going right behind the restaurant. We'll see if we can get seating where maybe we can catch a train today. Have known about this place for a couple of years, and they have gigantic, state famous cinnamon rolls. So even though I'm not supposed to have it, we've ordered it. We have no idea what we're in for when it shows up, but it's going to be part of our breakfast this morning, and we're going to enjoy it. And I did not bring any of my medication with me, so I'll be asleep by the time we hit the interstate to do our next right-left.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God, it must be coming. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna just like.
Are you serious?
Holy crap. Look at the size of that cinnamon roll. Holy noses.
Look at this compared to my head.
Oh my God, that is a monster cinnamon roll.
My goodness.
Let's dig in. Oh God, that's a meal all in itself. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. This is the experience right here.
Oh, there's still more. There's still more goodness. Oh no.
Oh man. The only way to beat this was if we had some chili to put on it, right? We might take half of it home, and I'll make some chili this week, and we'll have chili and cinnamon roll. Comment below if you've ever had chili and cinnamon roll and if you like it. It's a regional thing.
Or if you've ever had a cinnamon roll this big.
Oh, or if you've ever even seen a cinnamon roll this big. Holy crap! I mean, that's only 40%. There's still 60% of this monster on the plate. Look at that.
Now what is this?
That's going to be butter and more whip. Like, you need more frosting, but you definitely got to get a little bite of butter on there.
Yeah.
We're going to get Papa Jim's first reaction of his first bite.
And it's warm.
They've warmed it up for us. Good? Thumbs up? After you lick all the frosting off your thumb? I should make this bite smaller.
Good Lord.
Look at it. The whole thing is monstrous. I don't want to choke on it.
So.
That is good. That is really good. It was worth the drive down just to get this. So we finished our little portions that Papa Jim cut off for us, but this bad boy, it's going home with us for later, because now we've got to get some protein in our bellies before we end up in a diabetic coma. So I'm being a good girl. I'm going to have a waffle. This is a cornbread waffle, some fresh fruit, a couple of eggs. The irony is I asked if they had sugar-free syrup after eating that cinnamon roll. They don't, so I'm just going to continue on with what I'm doing there. And
Thank you.
look at this beautiful burrito that Papa Jim got. What kind of meat did you have in that burrito?
Brisket.
A brisket. That's a brisket and French fry burrito with 2 eggs on top and salsa. That looks delicious. And it's got a queso sauce over the top. Of course, I can't have it because I'm the vegetarian in the bunch. I would have really liked to maybe have just had a French fry burrito with the queso sauce and the eggs on top. That would have been really good. But I'm going to have my waffle and eggs, and we're going to enjoy breakfast and get back on the road. So our waitress gave us some stickers to take home. It's almost like they knew I was coming because it says make Ames weird. So they knew I was coming. Really great little Iowa sticker. And because this is a barbecue joint, we got our little pig here. That's for Papa Jim, not for me. But we're on to Des Moines now. We're going to go find something fun to do. And we highly recommend stopping off here at Cornbread when you come through Ames. All right, so we finished up with breakfast. How you feeling there, Papa? The breakfast was huge. That cinnamon roll was massive. And I do have to say, although we didn't record it, the people that sat at the table next to us saw the cinnamon roll, ordered one of their own, and we asked them what they were going to do with the rest of their cinnamon roll because there was no way they could finish it. They're going to have cinnamon roll and chili. So it is an Iowa thing. That's exactly what they want to do with their cinnamon roll. Now, there are a few festivities that have been happening in this area, but unfortunately, being that it's a Sunday, there's nothing we can attend today. So we're going to get back on the interstate and head on down to Des Moines and see what kind of trouble we can get in down there. Right, Papa? All right. Let's go. All right, the sundial's off by about 30 minutes. Somebody did not set it back for the, not daylight savings time. What is it when you?
Central Standard?
Central Standard Time. No, we're in Central's time. Well, it's daylight savings times when you spring forward, fall back. But I don't know what it's called when you fall back. Somebody comment below because now my terminology is off. But what's really neat is it does have little notations here to tell you on certain days how many minutes to add to the sundial to get the correct time. So if we look at the sundial, it says it's not quite 1 o'clock, when in reality it is about 1:16.
Right, but then if you take it and change the time.
So if we go down here on December 15th, that's 16 minutes. What time do you have?
119.
119. It's 3 minutes off. Not bad.
Because it's it's the leading edge. So you got to go on the leading edge. That's 1 o'clock. And how minutes is it?
10 minutes. And it's 113.
Right.
113 or 116?
It's 119 now. And
119.
How many minutes? 10?
Add 10 minutes. So it's about 9 minutes off. Still fun though.
Pretty close.
Pretty cool. Let's continue on. They've been working on the Capitol for a while, and looks like now they're working on the southern wing. They have all the scaffolding up, doing some work on that side of the Capitol. But we are up close and personal. Look at the beautiful domes. Really, really pretty. Let's go check out that cannon. Here we are at the mouth of this cannon. And Papa Jim has asked me if I plan on climbing up in there so he can shoot me out, see how far I'll go. We've got another cannon over here, and another cannon over here in the construction zone. I almost fell. And there's one right in front of us as well. Okay, so funny story. I've put on a pair of like flannel leggings underneath my jeans to keep my legs warm today. And I told Papa Jim as we're walking, they're rolling like pantyhose, and they've rolled all the way down past they're in my thigh now, okay? There's nothing covering my cold tuchus. He says, you want me to hold your camera? And you can reach down in your pants. There's nobody around. Just turn your back to all of this that's going on out here in front of us. And reach down and pull your pants up. So just as I reach down into my pants and start trying to hike my pants up, a car drives behind me with about 5 or 6 people in it, and they're all looking out the window while I'm shimmying, trying to pull these inner pants up around my butt. I was caught red-handed. So, but we've made it all the way up here to the very top of the Capitol steps. And like I said earlier, unfortunately the Capitol is closed today, so we won't get to go on a tour. But if you're ever in Des Moines, it really is a beautiful, beautiful tour. It is. I've been in a few Capitol buildings. This is by far the best. It's really worth your time if you come to the Des Moines area. Okay, so we walked all around the state capitol today, looked at all of the different memorials that are set up for honoring all of the veterans that fought in every war, including the Revolutionary War, all the way up to the Korean War. So I'm sure there are some others for the more recent wars, but we didn't see those today. But we got quite a walk in, and I was wondering as we approached the truck, I wonder how far I walked today. And then I realized my Fitbit is charging on my laptop. So we have no idea how far we walked today. But I mean, look back there, we walked a lot.
She didn't realize. She went to check her steps and that wasn't there.
It wasn't even there.
Then she realized,
How far do you think we walked today? At least a mile.
Oh yeah.
Maybe even 2 miles today. So I know we worked off that cinnamon roll. But we're done walking for now. It's kind of getting later in the afternoon. It's time for
Hot chocolate.
a hot chocolate. So we're gonna go find a place to get a hot chocolate. Let's get in the truck, it's chilly. So Papa Jim, what did you get?
I got peppermint mocha.
And I got a surprise because I asked our barista to make me a drink and not tell me what it was. So it is a holiday surprise, so I'm going to take a sip here and see if I like it. Okay, let's see if I like it. Cheers. It's going to be hot. It's cold outside. That's good. Something we don't
Hear very often.
Don't hear that very often where we live. Okay, let's see what my drink is for today. It is the caramel brulee latte. Yum. It is very good. I highly recommend it. Okay, I'm going to get warmed up with my coffee drink and then we're going to get back on the road. All right, well, we're on the road again. We've taken our coffee with us on the road. We're heading back home before things get too dark. and things start getting too chilly and the roads get icy. But we've had a great day for our right turn, left turn. We actually only flipped the coin once and headed down to Des Moines and then looked for things to do. If you're going to do that, if you're going to end up in the city of Des Moines, Sundays are kind of a really quiet day. Nothing that we wanted to do was open. Saturday may be busier, but it's probably a better choice if you're looking for something to do. But we enjoyed walking around the Capitol. Did you like that, honey?
I did like it. I look at the come and go inside of it.
A come and go right there in the middle of downtown.
Right. No gas station. Just
No gas, just come and go, get your stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people watching
neat.
don't even know what a come and go is.
Yeah, pretty neat little area down here.
It is. So thank you for joining us for this Vlogmas entry today and for our right turn, left turn game. And we'll see you here next time on the channel. Until then, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.